Hey guys, MCU Collector here with another figure review. Next up is the Jada Toys Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers San Diego Comic-Con exclusive CHUN-LI, or Player 2 CHUN-LI, which I thought we already had a Player 2 CHUN-LI in the red Target exclusive, so I'm a little confused at which one's Player 2 and how that all works. You guys let me know down in the comments below. I don't remember. I haven't played Street Fighter in a very long time. I loved it when I was a kid. I don't remember these things now. You guys let me know, because again, I am very confused. The box package does come with a slipcover. I already took it off, so I can kind of have it here to show you guys. You can see it's Jada Next Level exclusive, because you were able to order it online. I think it was still in stock. Here's the back of the package, and then we're back to the window box there, which looks pretty cool. I was looking at this, I'm like, why do we have an extra head sculpt that looks the exact same as the Laughing one? That's because it comes with the Laughing head sculpt for your the first release Chun-Li, which is a nice touch because now we can add that in there. We still, unfortunately, would not have a Laughing one for the red Chun-Li, but hey, at least it's a start. Maybe there'll be another Chun-Li somewhere down the road to give us the Laughing head sculpt. I don't know, we'll see. But there we have this. This is a deluxe release, so it comes with a couple of different things. Extra, I think, is an extra set of hands. We get this like bubble effect there, and then again the Laughing head sculpts. Looking at the back of the package, we get that look for Chun-Li because we get that hand there, which is new, so that is a nice touch. So let's go ahead and get Chun-Li out of the package and let's take a look. Okay, so here's the Chun-Li Player 2. I guess there's more than a second color for multiple players. I don't know. I think there's like a yellow version too. I'm a little confused by it, but whatever. We now have 3 Chun-Lis in the Street Fighter line. It's an awesome figure. I don't mind having all of them. I'm all in on the Street Fighter Jada Toys figure, so I'll get every variant. I know a lot of people were passing on this one, as she is not a new character. Violent Ken, on the other hand, was a separate character in the character selection, so I know people were getting that for that reason. Jada Toys was very popular at Comic-Con again this year. The line wasn't as crazy as like last year, but I think it's because this year the way the booth setup was, it allowed for a line system, which helped out. So it was really cool to get that. We got to see a couple of new figures. Zangief was in there. E Honda was in there. We got to get good looks at DJ on Sunday or late Saturday. They added in Akuma, which was pretty cool. So lots of really good things. The Jada Toys Street Fighter line is amazing. These are awesome figures for the $25 price point. Chun-Li is a deluxe figure. I want to say it was $35 at Comic-Con. And I think Violent Ken was $45 or $50. I forget what the prices were. But anyway, we got Chun-Li here. I'll have a link in the video description below for the Jada Next Level link if it's still in stock, so you guys can put in an order for this, and hopefully you guys will like it. So let's go ahead and go through it and check it out. We get some new things here. Again, we got these 2 hands, which are new. This one's basically like a fist, but her hand isn't really balled up as much as a fist, so that's kind of the difference there. So, you know, obviously she has the fist hands already, and that hand is a little bit different. Obviously this one's clenched a little bit tighter, whereas that one's a little bit loose, and then she has kind of the peace pose there. So, and then the Laughing head sculpt, that is really cool. I don't quite know exactly what this is yet. I'm going to, whoops, I lost it. I'm going to figure out what it is, and then we'll go from there. But let's get in for a closer look at the Chun-Li figure. Okay, so here we have a up-close look at the angry Chun-Li head sculpt. The Laughing one was kind of a pain in the ass to put on and take off, except when it's on the regular one, the regular P1, Player 1 version. It was easy to get on this figure, but the Player 2 one, I don't know why, but it was kind of hard. But anyway, here we have the angry face on, not anything different that we've seen before in the past. There is a slight pinkish tint to the bows. What do you call these? These like her hair covers, the pigtail covers, not even pigtails, the bun covers. I'm not sure what they are, but we've seen them in the past before. It is nothing new. I'm looking at, yeah, we got all the same markings and everything. It's very subtle, but again, slight pinkish tint. And if you look at the Player 1 and Player 2 side by side, you could tell the difference between the two. But in the package, without like bright light, I was looking, I was like, man, they look so similar. Like, how are they different? And then finally I could realize, I'm like, oh, it comes with the Player 1. And I know people knew that. It's just I clearly was not paying attention. But the Chun-Li figure, the rest of it is everything that we've kind of seen before. So slight pinkish tint to the boots as well as the midsection, whatever shirt her undershirt is there. But we have a pink version with all the same deco. Gold in the same place. Player 1, we had the blue, so now we've got pink. Other Player 2, Target exclusive, we had the red, but now we've got pink. But it is essentially the same exact figure, just the differences are in the laughing head sculpt, which I will put on here in a second. We got the game face one too, and that pops on nice and easy, as you can see there. Print and everything came out good. Careful with the hair, the bangs, that you don't pop those off. I did that before on one of my early Chun-Li figures. See, it's just like it doesn't. It's just kind of a pain. Doesn't want to come on. So there's the laughing. So that is new. We get the peace sign for her wind pose. That is new. And then again, this hand right here is new. Also, as she, you know, you have her when she's doing it. She's all excited, like hee 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 ha. But the fist, wrong fist. The fist, hand. No, that is the right fist. Wait, that fist. Losing it. As you can see, this one is a more firm grip on the fist. That one is not, as you can see there. So that is the difference between the two, like the thumb placement is different. So that's why we get the different hand. This hand specifically is for her wind pose there. And then we get the projectile, the Kikoke. I don't want to pronounce. I don't know what it is. That's what this is. It has an odd shape because it kind of has an odd shape in the game. If you pause it in certain spots, we get the bubbles inside there. Like in the game, it would be more of a bright orange, where they really couldn't do that with the translucent plastic blue on the outside, but that pops onto the stand, so you can have that, you know, if you're getting her into some fighting poses and stuff, she could be shooting that out. So that's what we have there. And then for the kick effect, we get the same piece. Again, we've seen this multiple times. It's nothing new. So there we have Chun-Li. So let's go ahead and check out her articulation. Okay, so Chun-Li's articulation, she can look up that much, which is good. She can look down that much, which is good. The head is on a dumbbell joint, but there is a little bit of a hinge in that front neck, so you can get the head to kind of move forward and backwards a little bit there. The shoulder you can get to go straight on out like so. You get a full rotation in there. There's no butterfly joints on her because of the design of the torso and the shoulders is just something that they would not have been able to do. You have an upper bicep swivel inside that sleeve in there, which is good. You got a double jointed pinless elbow, gives you that much bend at the elbow, which is nice. Wrist swivel, and they do hinge, standard horizontal hinge on all of the hands. We get the diaphragm cut and the ball joint waist, so in total she could tilt to her left that much, she can tilt to her right that much there. It's just kind of insane. She can lean back super duper far, she can come forward a fair amount there as well, so quite nice. Legs go out that far apart, she can do the full splits, she can kick forward that far there. I feel like her leg goes back an insane amount. I feel like the leg could come forward a little bit more. Yeah, you kind of just have to work with it a little bit. You got an upper thigh cut in there. It's kind of mid-thigh almost. You got a double jointed pinless knee. Get that bottom one. It's a little bit more stiff, but double jointed pinless knee there. You got a boot swivel at the top of the boot there. Foot hinges down all the way. You get some hinge up, ankle pivot, peg holes at the bottom of the feet. So really good articulation on Chun-Li. The only thing she's lacking compared to others is the butterfly joints, but again, with that torso, there's no way they could have done it. I just wanted to kind of highlight some additional paint details that they put on here. So in between some of the muscle definition, there's some shading in there. So it's nice to get that added paint. So it really brings out the details of the sculpt work. So nice touch by Jada Toys. Again, this Chun-Li was $35. The Violent Ken is $40. Both are available on Jada Toys Next Level right now. Okay, so here we have Chun-Li. I kind of got her in the pose a little bit as she's shooting out the Kikoken. I'm probably saying that wrong. But that's kind of how it would be. Again, that's how you would use the stand to kind of get it if she's kind of shooting it out to whoever the opponent is, as I got Chun-Li readily available here, so I show you guys the comparisons. But that's kind of how it would look. I mean, in the game, she's leaned over significantly more, but you can't really bend her upper body up and get her legs. I mean, yeah, you know what? I guess that'd be it. But she also is like leaning back when doing it too. But you can't really do that because how are you going to get her to stand? I mean, without to do it practically, of course, is what I mean. So I guess you kind of could do it. I guess that works out a little bit better. So it's pretty cool that you could do that. I mean, the articulation on these things makes it a whole lot of fun to get them into poses. Okay, and then here we have our side-by-side comparisons of the Chun-Li. Again, they are all essentially the same. The player one has more of a yellow versus a gold, which I didn't really realize until now when you compare it to the other two, because they would need that bright yellow over that blue. But the pink and red player 2 versions have like a proper gold, but they all look great. The Chun-Li figures are awesome. One thing that I am noticing on mine, actually, and kind of sucks, is the tie around the bow. The gold does not show up as much around the buns as the other two. Like this one, you could see it a little bit more, but on this side, it's like drowned out. Like they didn't quite paint it up all the way, so that kind of sucks on that particular head sculpt. I could see it better like on these ones here. On the laughing one, you could see that gold around the bun right there, but on my straight face one, it's not as good. Here on the angry face, you know, I could see it even on the player 1. You know, you could really notice it, but it's just on this particular face, it doesn't come out as good, which is a little unfortunate. But you guys let me know down in the comments below, which is your favorite Chun-Li. You know what? Let's scratch that, because this one should be your favorite. Out of these two, which one is your favorite Chun-Li of the player 2 versions? The Target exclusive or the San Diego Comic-Con? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, and to finish out the review, here we have Chun-Li using that super kick effect piece there. It's the same that we've seen in the previous ones. So all of the same stuff, but the extra stuff for the wind pose, as well as the new Kikoken projectile. You guys let me know down in the comments below. Is this one that you want to pick up? I think it's awesome. I'm all in on the line, but I do see how it is an easy pass for folks. But you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Were you able to pick this up at San Diego Comic-Con, or did you order it through Next Level? Let me know down in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and as always, thank you for watching.